What is going on, everybody? Today is yet another grand old episode of One Man Show. I believe this is the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. And we're rocking this shit, dude. We're fucking rocking this shit, dude. I hope everyone's had a great week. It fucking snowed pretty bad last night in my hometown, so I hope everyone in cold areas is staying warm and good stuff like that. I don't have anything else to say, so I guess we just hop right into it. The first thing I want to bring up today, right, is on Thursday, I dropped what I would consider my magnum opus, right? And I have an issue with the viewers, okay? Not like a serious one, but I'd like to show you my So I dropped my big video, right? Don't pay attention to this. This is my YouTube premium account. This isn't my regular account. But or I mean not my YouTube account that I'm logged into. So I dropped my big video, my deep dive into a worship YouTube channel. I dropped that on Thursday, okay? 2 days ago. It's at 18 views, right? If you notice, this little Fortnite video that I made is at 87 views after 4 days. Now, I'm very glad that it's doing good and that I'm getting good views on a video, or like good for 17 subscribers. Like I'm getting good views on a video. I'm very grateful, right? Thank you so much for tuning in. But I gotta say, I worked on the video essay. I worked on my deep dive video for like 3 weeks, okay? And that Fortnite video jumped up like 50 some views after I had put out, like right after I had put out the deep dive video. So I don't know what happened, but I put out the deep dive video and then YouTube said, fuck that. We're gonna recommend this Fortnite video more. We're gonna push the Fortnite video more, which I'm grateful for. But at the same time, it's my best performing video and it's my laziest video. I only put that Fortnite video out to announce the deep dive video. At the very beginning of that video, I say, hey, this Thursday, I'm dropping this big project I've been working on for so long. Please tune in, right? I said at the beginning and the end, I did very minimal editing on that video. It was strictly, that whole point of that video was to announce the deep dive video. And it's doing, and I mean, I guess I'm happy that like my announcement video for it is doing very well. But at the same time, I would really like for people to watch my deep dive video. Please go check that out. As I said, I worked on it for like 3 weeks and it's like the biggest thing I think I've ever done. And I think it turned out really well. I think it did. I haven't heard any feedback yet because nobody comments on my videos, but I think I did great. I think I did a really good job with it. So I'm hoping people enjoy it. But please go check that out. It means a lot to me. Leave a comment. I started getting comments on videos too. On my last podcast, I got a comment on the Fortnite video. I got a comment. The comment on the Fortnite video though was referring to my jug. Not my boobs, my jug. I've been drinking a gallon of water a day, and for like a week now, and so that's why I drink from the jug. But yeah, I drink this bad boy every single day, and it's like I'm behind today. It's like 1 o'clock, and I'm only, as you see, I'm not very far into this one. Because I've been drinking coffee all morning, because I started just dousing my coffee in, I never really drink coffee, but I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just put some chocolate in this shit and it's fucking scrumptious. Makes me shit like crazy, but it's scrumptious as fuck. So, what are you gonna do about it? Okay, so first little goofy story, little goof of the day, I guess, is I just want to briefly at least talk about this guy who here, we'll look at this. The Sky News article sums up. Learner driver failed theory test 59 times before passing, right? As they say, 60th time's the charm, right? This scared me for a second. I thought this was like a swastika for a second at glance. I was like, what the fuck is this? But we're good. So yeah, I don't need to fucking... This was in England, and as I've said many times, I fucking hate the British, so go figures that this dickhead took 60 tries to pass his driver's test, dude. Now, I just thought that was fucking crazy. It took 60 tries. I feel like after like, if you fail it like 5 times, I don't think you should be allowed to have your license, right? It's probably the easiest test ever, right? The driver's test is not hard. It's just like, what is a stop sign? What do you do at a stop sign? And like, what do you do at a red light? What do you do at a yellow light? Like, that's pretty much it, right? And I feel like I want this guy's... I feel like if someone fails this shit like more than 10 times, I think there needs to be like I think we should make the car they drive, their license plate public, so that people can look out for them on the road, so that they know to keep a safe distance away from this guy, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? They don't know what the fuck's going on. It took them 60 tries to pass the goddamn test. Like, I feel like we need to stay away from this fucker. So I think we should put their shit on blast and be like, this is the guy, describe him. So it's like, if you see this fool in this car with this license plate, keep a fucking distance. Because this guy, he thinks he's going to work, but he's probably going to kill like a dog or two on the way there, because he can't fucking drive. He can't even pass a written test about driving, right? But I also, at the same time, I kind of feel for the guy, right? Because, and this is a little embarrassing, so please don't, I low-key failed my permit test, right? This is in England, so they have like a written test for your license. And I think other places in America have a written test for your license as well. But when I was going through driver's ed and I did the permit test, at the very end of it, our instructor, because we had like a class thing. I don't know how other people's driving schools go, but we had like a class, right? And the dude teaching it had to let us, like, we went over together the answers and stuff, and I honestly caught I cheated. Okay, I fucking cheated. I erased some of the answers that I got wrong and wrote in the right answer, because it was multiple choice, which makes it even worse. But I low key, I cheated on my permit test. So I can't talk too much shit. But I did feel entitled to talk shit because I fucking hate blokes. I hate the fucking British, dude. I'm a red, white, and blue-blooded American, okay? They blew, 13 colony lead. What happened, bro? What happened? How did you lose to a 13 colony lead? So yeah, that's my little embarrassing story of the day, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't be on the road, But as I said in a previous podcast episode, my old driver's ed group chat that we made did start popping at one point, and it turns out I'm doing the best out of anybody, so fuck them, dude. I'm actually the GOAT. So, next thing I want to talk about, so as I talked about in the last episode, the GTA 6 trailer was coming out, and it's out, right? I guarantee that, like, at least 98% of you watching right now saw that shit. It's at, like, I don't know, a fuck ton of views, right? It got, like, I think over 100 million in, like, the first 24 hours, which is fucking crazy. It, like, broke a record. which is awesome, dude. The fucking excitement behind the game is so awesome to see. I fucking love it. And dude, it's just so hype. I love how excited everybody is. I love like these cultural moments that we have where everybody is just like all excited for the same thing at the same time. Everyone's talking about it. Like when Fortnite was first popping and you'd go to school and you'd fucking start telling stories about like the games that you played over the weekend. You're like, dude, I was in this one game where this and this happened. It was fucking crazy. And then I caught the win, dude. Right? That was like a grand cultural phenomenon, right? For at least me at the age I was at, right? Go to school, everybody's like talking about Fortnite and shit. And so that was always sick, right? And I'm very glad whenever this happens. But nowadays, it's very hard to do so because there's always those fucking losers out there that need to turn shit political when it doesn't need to be political, and they fuck everything up, right? My vibe has been so fucking killed by all the people being like, "Oh my god, dude, Rockstar's gone woke." Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Now, the first thing big that happened, I guess, when the Rockstar trailer first came out was Elon Musk hopped on he hopped on Twitter about it, right? Hopped on Twitter about it, and you know, only good takes come from Elon. All his like anti-Semitism that's come up recently. I'm getting with this next segment about GTA, I'm getting slightly political, but I don't like talking about politics that much. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna try to make this quick, right? But this is gonna be a big chunk of the podcast, me being like slightly political, okay? Now Elon Musk took to Twitter to reply to Mr. Dan here. Dan says, begging for attention, he says, a list of games I have not played: GTA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares, right? Nobody asked if you'd ever played a GTA game before. Nobody gives a fuck. We don't care. I don't know, like, this tweet obviously comes from like a thing of like, you know, dude, I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. I don't fucking care. I enjoy the game, dude. Fuck yourself. You're missing out, honestly. Fuck yourself. I'm getting aggressive. Because this shit pisses me off when motherfuckers can't just sit back and enjoy some shit and they have to nitpick at it and like come up with complaints about it and pull shit out of their ass. It pisses me the fuck off. And we're not even to that part of this little spiel yet. We're not even at that part yet. We're just talking about fucking Elon Dud here, right? Now, Drake meme, Drake phrase incoming. Elon Musk replies and says, tried but didn't like doing crime. GTA 5 required shooting police officers in the opening scene, just couldn't do it. What a fucking cornball, dude. I just didn't like doing crime. You know, I had to shoot police officers and I didn't. It's fucking pixels, you pussy. It's just fucking pixels. Are you one of those motherfuckers that think playing Call of Duty makes you shoot up schools or some shit? Get the fuck out of here, dude. That shit is so annoying, dude. You're being a fucking cornball. And again, I'm getting overly angry at this because of what's coming up next, what I am bringing up next, right? But like, dude, come on, bro. And then the Drake meme's pretty funny. Drake, the type of dude that stops at red lights in GTA 5. That's a fucking hilarious. That's a hilarious fucking... Dude, Elon Musk is doing the Drake meme. I couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't do crime. They were making me kill cops, man. I couldn't do it, dude. That's just not me, bro. I couldn't do it. It's like, bro, fuck off. They're pixels. Like, and also, do we believe that? He most definitely fucking played through GTA. The dude played Elden Ring. Right? You know how much killing you do in Elden Ring? I fucking love Elden Ring. You gotta kill shit. Right? You gotta kill people. Right? Was that chill though? Killing those people in Elden Ring, right? Invaders, those are like fellow tarnished, right? For my gamers out there who understand what I'm saying, those are fellow tarnished, right? Those are one of you, right? It's fellow people, right? Did it not matter when you... Also, he did have the worst fucking build in Elden Ring. He had the worst fucking build in Elden Ring. It was horrific. If anyone remembers that, for all my gamers. But, like, Was that fine? Was it so chill killing those people? You fucking cornball? No, because you understand that it's pixels. Okay? Shut up, bro. Stop being a fucking weirdo. But yeah, now on to the fucking GTA's woke shit. So yeah, of course, just like everything, GTA is woke now, apparently, right? Now, I hate people will call anything woke, right? It's fucking corny. When the new like Little Mermaid live action dropped and Little Mermaid was black, it's like, brother, who gives a fuck? You know? See, this is where I am normal, right? And you probably are too. And you probably did not give a fuck because you weren't gonna watch the movie. I was like, I'm not gonna watch them. It was awesome. Seeing those TikToks though of like the little is it weird if I say little black children? I'm not gonna, that sounded weird coming out of my mouth. It sounded weird in my head, but then coming out of my mouth, it sounded weird too. The little African American girls who were saying, who were like, oh my God, dude, she looks like me. All of like their reactions to seeing the trailers of the Little Mermaid shit was fucking cool, dude. Seeing them happy about it was fucking awesome, right? And, you know, I don't think anyone took issue with that. I didn't see, because I didn't pay much attention. Again, I haven't watched the movie. I'm not going to watch the movie. I'm just not that interested, so I don't care. And even if I was going to watch the movie, I wouldn't fucking care that Ariel's black. I would not think twice about it. I would not think twice about it. Because it's not a fucking issue. It's not a fucking issue, dude. Like, people, and, you know, they're all woke, like Snow White being played by like I don't know her like ethnicity, but like I don't think she's white. I think she's I don't know what she is, but I don't think she's white, right? The actress who's playing Snow White, and I don't know if it's out yet, but in like the upcoming movie, people are all fucking up in arms about it. It's like, bro, who gives a fuck, dude? It's a kid's movie. Who cares, bro? The kids nowadays don't care because they don't even fucking, all they probably know is the live action version. They probably haven't even seen the original version. They're not going to be like, oh wait, why is she not white here? They probably don't fucking care either. Just be normal and don't give a shit when it comes to like who fucking cares, dude? Who the fuck cares? That's what I take issue with, is people care too fucking much about stupid shit, right? I'm just ranting now. But so yeah, GTA 6 has gone too woke. We're gonna first look at this video by PragerU, PragerU, of course, famous for their, okay, I can't fucking drag it, thank you. Famous for Dennis Prager's
has GTA
fuck,
gone,
dude, shut up. Stop resuming. Dennis Prager, famous for his book about spousal rape and how to do spousal rape, and also his videos about adult incest, and that he approves of adult incest. Let's take a look at what his shit has to say.
Has GTA gone woke? According to reports, Rockstar is now intending to use a new pronoun system so that all players, quote, feel comfortable playing their new game. Guys, for those of you who don't know about what Grand Theft Auto is, well, it's about Grand Theft Auto. It's about crime. It's about robbery. It's about guns. It's about murder. And now all of a sudden, though, it's less about those things and more about inclusivity. Have you ever been in an Xbox party chat or a Call of Duty lobby? Do you really think those are the types of people who actually care about your preferred pronouns? Rockstar, give me a break.
Right. So, okay, so he names all of the things, right? Also, getting upset about pronouns, I think, is fucking ridiculous, because pronouns are in absolutely everything. Every single day, you use pronouns. That's not even like a take, that's just a fact. In almost every sentence you say, in like 90% of the sentences you say, you're using fucking pronouns. So getting mad about pronouns and shit is fucking stupid. And like the fucking, it's like, bro, what do you if you have like dialogue in a game and you want your character to be a certain like gender or fucking whatever, dude, the pronoun matters to the immersion of the game, right? I think complaining about pronouns is fucking stupid. And he talks about how the game is all about fucking the crime and stuff. Okay, so why are you focusing on the fucking pronouns? What are we doing here? Focus on the other shit then. Care about the other stuff. Why are we nitpicking this little fucking thing about pronouns? And the thing is, too, right? Let me pull this up, bro. This is the original tweet that he's referring to, talking about according to YouTuber, Rockstar tends to feature the new pronoun system so all players feel comfortable playing the new game, right? This was whatever, reader added content. I forget what this was fucking called. Community note. You got community noted and said there is no YouTube channel named Neptune Blizz, whatever the fuck this up here. The claim that GTA 6 will let players choose pronouns for their character is not supported by any credible source or leaker. It is likely a false rumor intended to provoke outrage and farm engagement. So it's not even a fucking real thing, or it's not a reliable leak. You guys are getting all up in arms about some shit that doesn't even fucking exist, dude. Like, I hate so much how we just can't all sit back and just enjoy something. We have to fall for the fake leaks online and shit. We can't just fucking enjoy something. We can't just get all hyped about a fucking new cool game coming out that looked awesome in the trailers. If you saw that trailer and didn't think this game's gonna be fucking awesome, you're an idiot. You are a fucking idiot. And you're stupid, and you need to sit back, take a look at yourself, and think, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing with myself? Because it's embarrassing, dude. It's so fucking embarrassing to give a shit about this stuff. Or like, be like, oh my god, they're so woke now. It's like, bro, just shut up and fucking enjoy yourself. I don't know how people live in this mindset about getting mad about fucking woke culture and shit. And like, it's just not even a thing. It's all fucking made up, bro. Like, please just sit back, take a look at yourself, and realize you're being fucking pathetic, right? This shit isn't even real. The pronoun shit wasn't real. It's not a real leak. It's not reliable. They're making shit up, right? And so then our boy, the quartering, God, let me drag the fucking link. Jesus, that's so annoying. So our boy here, he had some takes about the game as well. Let me pull up the timestamp. What was it? 3:25. Okay. So the Quartering had a take on it. New York Post posted a tweet that says Grand Theft Auto 6 to have female heroes scale back racist, sexist jokes. Let's take a look at what our boy had to say about it.
Head people, I don't care about that. Scale back spicy jokes, and then they're like, "What? You can't enjoy?" This is what. No, I'm gonna tell you. If you point this out, this is gonna be the reaction of people who will gaslight you. What? You can't enjoy your video games without racism? You can't enjoy your video games without sexism? This is how it works, right? And then what do you say? Oh, no, I don't need these things, but... and then you don't know how to respond. I like my favorite new responses. Yeah, be offended. Don't care.
Badass,
you can see a lot of the replies, too.
What a badass.
I'm glad a game where the point is to end the PD and rob banks is cutting back on these jokes. Next one, which means it'll probably suck. So sad to see Grand Theft Auto go woke.
Okay, so obviously here, cutting back on these jokes on like, I don't even, like there was like some racist jokes in GTA 5. It wasn't a very prominent thing, right? But I mean, it makes sense. There were some sexist stuff in there, for sure. And I think it's just like they're just cutting back on this stuff to widen the spectrum of or like wide to like appeal to more people so they can have like a larger player base. They're just trying to be more friendly to more people, which isn't a fucking issue, dude. Again, why do you care that they're being less racist and less sexist, bro? You are just bitching about shit that doesn't fucking care, dude. And I love white guy saying, which means it'll probably suck, when talking about when New York Post tweets out that they're cutting back, like it's reported, we don't even know yet. It probably is because, again, as I said, they're just trying to appeal to a wider audience, right? Which is fucking what you're supposed to do as like a video game company. You want a larger audience. That's all they're trying to do, bro. I love white guys saying, which means it'll probably suck. It's gonna suck that there's less racism, dude. It's gonna be fucking terrible that there's less racism, dude. It's so fucking stupid. It's like, why are you even worried about this, bro? And obviously, New York Post only tweeted that to get fucking clicks and shit off of it from people like this who give a shit for no reason when it's not even a fucking issue at all. It's like, bro, just sit back and just enjoy something. Just fucking enjoy something. It's embarrassing that you are nitpicking shit like this, dude. It's fucking embarrassing. It's pathetic, bro. Just chill out, man. Just chill. Life is so much more enjoyable if you just enjoy things for what they are and you don't fucking take political stances on literally everything, right? I think this is probably the most political I will ever talk publicly. Is just how stupid this political shit is, right? It's all dumb culture war stuff, and I guess I'm kind of falling for it by like talking about it, but it's like it's so fucking stupid. And there was this tweet from this account called, hold on. Oh fuck. Hang on, I'm fucking shit up again. Okay, here we go. So there's this tweet from this account called GTA 6 News. It's not like it's just like an account that was fucking just made like right after the trailer came out to just tweet shit, because that's what Twitter is now. And it says, GTA 6 police are rumored to feature evil cops that will be racially profiling people of color, mimicking real life situations. Now, the Courting also reported on this. He didn't have really any like constructive takes on it or anything. But this is just an example of more like the fake shit that's being spread around. Again, community note, there hasn't been any news or even rumors from credible sources from the industry insiders to suggest the game would feature racial profiling. It's just not real shit. Like, people are making this shit up. And just like, people are just making shit up to farm like outrage and stuff. It's like, brother, just chill, dude. Life is so much more enjoyable if you just sit back and you don't fucking get mad about everything, right? Because people were seeing this and taking it as fact because people just don't have any fucking media literacy. And this account isn't even like, they're not even like Twitter Blue verified, where they're not even paying for verification, and they're just saying this shit. Like, there's no credibility at all. This account's probably only existed for like less than a week. Like, let's be fucking for real, dude. Like, what are we doing? The news in it, GTA in the it says GTA 6 News with a fucking Z, because they weren't the first to make the account, dude. They weren't the first to get the tag off. So it's just so stupid how people are like taking this shit and like, like, what the fuck are we doing, dude? Are we this stupid as a society? Are we this fucking stupid that we can't see that this is obviously just a farm outrage and like to just get people riled up for clicks and stuff? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Let's use our heads for like a minute, dude. Just a minute. Use our fucking brains, bro. It's embarrassing. It really is. There was also this Reddit post that was popping off for a second, which was crazy. I thought this shit was actually like crazy, dude. So this Reddit, so on r/GTA, someone, this is a picture by the way of a this is like a screenshot of someone put it on another subreddit, but it says, why is everyone black in GTA 6? Not to sound racist, but obviously you've thrown it out the window. You seem racist. Why is literally every character black? Like, just pause at any given time in the minute 31-second trailer just released, and 95% of the characters on screen are black. Sounds like Rockstar went the woke black female route with this one. I hope this is just a bad representation. Now, look, it has 0 engagement, right? Nobody is agreeing with this, right? So I'm being hypocritical here by getting like up in arms about this shit, when my overarching point of this like segment I'm doing is that this shit is stupid and that we need to fucking stop. Like, as a society, we need to like be a little smarter and less pathetic and stupid. But this was crazy. This was fucking crazy. Not at one point while watching the trailer did I even think about the fact that there were a lot of black people. I saw the one guy that looked slightly like Kodak Black, and I was like, that's cool. That's like it. That's like the only like characterization thing that I saw. And it was fucking like, that was it, dude. Not at one point I think. Also, the game takes place in South Florida. Dude, there's a large black population in South Florida. Like, a very large black population. If anything, it would be fucked up to put a bunch of white, to make everybody fucking white, dude, when that's not like an accurate representation of the area that the game is representing. Like, what the why are you complaining about black people being in the game, or like a lot of black people being in the game? It's ridiculous, dude. You're fucking racist. Bottom line. But that's my spiel. We can get back to the regular stuff now. That was just my my rant, I guess, about GTA 6 and people's reactions. And my overarching point is that as a society, we need to be less stupid. We need to, do our own research and not fucking fall for fake shit that people are saying and be like, and just we need to not take everything on face value, especially on Twitter. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? There's like no fact regulation on Twitter anymore, other than those like community notes that people will put. But like, it's just like I don't know, dude. We just please, if you have these thoughts that GTA is too woke now, please just take a step back, look at yourself and think, yeah, I'm fucking pathetic. I'm a pathetic loser, and I can't just enjoy things. And I need to start just simply enjoying things, right? That's all. That's my point. We need to stop being fucking loser cornballs that just can't enjoy life, That's my main overarching point with that segment. But I'm fucking done with the politics. I don't want to do that shit anymore. Okay, well, we're talking about a politician next, but it's funny. So a couple weeks ago, I talked about George Santos, the big liar in Congress. He just got expelled from Congress, and he's doing probably the smartest business decision you could do after having this much media coverage. He has made a Cameo, and it is fucking awesome. I would have bought a couple myself to put into this segment, but I think it's like $250 a pop, and I'm not that committed to the fucking bit. I'm not that committed to it, and I also can't afford it. But I have a few here that people have requested things for like him to say that are fucking awesome, dude. And I mean, God, dude, like, it's so awesome that this guy, that George Santos, would make a cameo, and like, oh my God, like, this is like a culturally significant thing that I'm extraordinarily happy about. Like, I'm so happy that this is happening, because it's fucking awesome. Let's take a look at our first example of our boy George Santos, who just got expelled from Congress because he's like an infamous liar, doing cameos.
Hey Heath, George Santos here. I'm so proud of you for coming out as a furry, and I just wanted to tell you that your friends and family all accept you, and they're all excited about your persona, which is awesome to be a beaverpuss, a beaver and a platypus. So let me tell you,
Okay, off rip, he said platypus. Which is probably the funniest part of this cameo. Not just the fact that I don't know if this is real. I don't know if someone I forget the name of the that he said at the beginning, but I don't know if this person's real and that like he's like it's like a real person he's congratulating on coming out as a furry. But it's such a fucking funny concept. If it is a joke, such a funny fucking concept to make this dude congratulate someone on coming out as a furry. It is so awesome.
they all love you, beaverpuss. Don't you ever get your head down, and don't you ever let anybody tell you what you can and can't be. I'm so proud that the corporate folks at Arby's gave you the go-ahead to go to work in your persona. So if you could just...
Now that's another reason why I think it's like scripted and someone's being funny here, is because they're fucking... hold on, I'll run it again because it's so funny.
If you could just, live it up. I had to go to work in the corporate folks at Arby's.
Arby's, first of all, anybody inside of an Arby's is an NPC. So that's my first thing. Why I think this is scripted, which is, I think it's so much funnier if it's scripted. If it's real, it's funnier if it's real. But it's definitely scripted because nobody goes into Arby's. Let's fucking be for real. Nobody works at an Arby's either. But saying that corporate Arby's let them go to work in their fucking fursuit, that's such a funny thing to make. This is a former member of Congress. Like, I don't like it, unless you aren't necessarily understanding how fucking like major this is. This is a former member of Congress. This person made fucking decisions in our government, and now they're on Cameo talking about furries and shit.
I had to go to work in your persona. So if you could just, live it up and be as perfect as you want, just keep doing you, and yiff. Bye.
They made him yiff, dude. For anyone that doesn't know what that is, I'm pretty sure it's like a furry thing. I think furries, like, that's like a little bark thing that they do. It's so fucking awesome, dude. Like, this is so awesome. Like, this is the culturally significant thing that I'm talking about, right? Now, I hate, this is also on the same topic, but I very much dislike late night TV. I think it's fucking corny. I think it's hacky. I think it's stupid, but I will give it up to Jimmy Kimmel here, Mr. Kimball Jimmy. He had a banger segment where it's called Will Santos Say It. That was the segment, Will Santos Say It, where they went ahead and they bought a bunch of... I might get claimed for this because it's fucking late night, dude. But they bought a bunch of cameos from George Santos and like seeing if he'd fucking say it. And sure enough, dude, this fool will say anything. We're just going to play one of them here so that you can kind of get the gist that this dude will say anything.
Let's find out.
Hey, Gary Fortuna. George Santos here. I just wanted to stop by to congratulate you for winning the Clearwater, Florida beef eating contest. Eating 6 pounds of loose ground beef in under 30 minutes is a all-time new record, which is amazing and impressive. Congratulations for the win. I know you're feeling a little under the weather, but I hear from a great source that the doctor said that you'll be released from the hospital soon and recover well. Look, have a speedy recovery, and then enjoy the festivities of the end of the year. Bye.
So yeah, that was fucking... I thought this was a great segment. Go look up the tweet for the other ones, because they had them say some funny shit, but just out of like... for copyright reasons, I don't think I can... I'll just show one for now. But we got more. Dude, I pulled a fucking bunch of these. This is by far my favorite one because this fool will say anything, bro. And I gotta be honest, for $250 a pop,
And all sussy.
I would you already heard him say sussy. This is awesome. For $250 a pop, he better fucking say anything, you know? He better say anything.
Attention all sussy rumblers. I've been alerted that Sneeko is a soy grifter and likes to be twerked on by fresh oily butt in the club.
Look at it, bro. He knows that he's saying fucking crazy shit right now. He's right. He's fucking riding. He's taking it. Fuck. Hold on. Pause. I don't mean like that, but he's just along for the ride. That's what I meant. He's along for the ride. Dude, this is so awesome. I fucking love, dude, Diva down. They locked him up. Free my boy. I guess it's illegal to slay and girl boss now. If people even know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say that, I might sound crazy.
Love Speech wants to thank you for being a cock and helping us escape the Matrix. Lots of love, George Santos. Mwah.
The moi at the end
Mention all
is ridiculous. Oh my god, dude, this guy, I don't know if it's like a no shame thing necessarily, but I mean, this guy. This guy's fucking awesome, dude. I'm probably like the number one George Santos fan right now because this is awesome. Dude, I wish I had money, dude. I wish I had money because I would make this fool say the craziest shit, dude. I would make this fool say the craziest shit, and then I could make such a good like reaction video of my parents like reacting to what the fuck I made him say, and I would make him say the craziest shit that like my parents would have no fucking idea what he's talking about. He'd be saying shit about like Grimace Shake, fucking Gyat, fucking the gritty. Like my parents know what the gritty is. My dad hits a pretty good gritty himself, but I would make shit that like anyone over the age of 40 would be so lost. No, over the age of like 25 would be so fucking lost watching the video being like, this was a fucking Congress member? What the fuck is he doing? So this next example is extra funny because as I said, one of the things he spent, he got kicked out because he was spending campaign funds on Botox and OnlyFans were like the headline ones that he was spending it on, and also like designer clothes and stuff. But Botox, he got fucking Botox with campaign funds, which is like super illegal. But like he should be in jail. This fool should definitely be in jail. You know, all jokes aside, but actually no, he shouldn't because girl boss slay queen whatever. You know. Slay queen pussy stump. I don't know what they be saying these days. I don't know what these kids be saying these days. But this one's extra funny because I'll just let him cook. Keep in mind, he spent campaign funds on Botox.
Hi, Katie. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the kindness. You know, Botox keeps you young. Fillers keeps you plump.
Yo, dude, you can't. You're just gloating now, bro. You got kicked out of Congress for Botox, brother. Now you're gloating about it.
Look, don't let the haters get to you. Haters are gonna hate. And if you have haters, that means you're doing something right, girl. So just keep going.
That's right, dude. I think the best person to give you that advice is George Santos because, I mean, dude, look what the haters did to him, dude. He was obviously doing something right because the haters kicked him out of Congress. He was obviously doing something right, dude. You hate this, dude. Diva down. You hate to fucking see it, dude. He was just getting hated on too much.
You know, you're a Harvard law school girl. Like, are you kidding? You have haters. Let them hate. Like, just do you, girl. Screw the haters. Enjoy life. Live life. And make sure that all these haters in your life, they can go all you know where. I want to wish
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Is he saying in your ass? Up your ass? I don't know.
you a Merry Christmas, Happy
That's how I interpreted it.
Hanukkah, Happy New Year, and let 2024 be filled with everything that 2023 was lacking in. Mwah. Bye.
What a guy. What a fucking guy, dude.
Hi.
But yeah, dude, he's like gloating about his fucking Botox and shit. Talking about how Botox keeps you young, dude. Kids get Botox. It kicked me out of Congress, you know? Next up, this is our last example. Our boy here. He names why he got kicked out of Congress. Well, okay, let's watch it.
Megan, how are you, darling? I hear that you're getting some tough heat in the press and that life might be a little rocky now. Let me tell you something. If you believe in what you stand for and if you fight for what you do and you stand by those convictions, screw the haters. The haters are going to hate. Look, they can boot me out of Congress, but they can't take away my good humor or my larger-than-life personality.
Right, dude. At the end of the day, George Santos is just a guy with a great personality, and dude, he's fucking... Come on, dude. Diva down. Why did we fucking... They kicked him out of Congress, but they can't take his sass. They can't take his riz.
Nor my good faith and the absolute pride I have for everything I've done. So this is about you, Megan. Be yourself unapologetically. Just love yourself. Just make sure that you don't buy into the hate and stand your ground and don't let them force you out. Don't let them bully you. You do you, girl.
I think it's kind of ironic that he's saying don't let them force you out, because he did get forced out of Congress. He let his haters force him out of Congress, which is he's being a little hypocritical there when he's telling them not to, when he's telling her not to let her haters force him out. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. So yeah, that's our little George Santos update. He's girl bossing. He's thriving. They kicked him out of Congress because they're homophobic. That's just what it was. But yeah, shout out all the sussy rumblers out there. Okay, next topic of discussion, the Game Awards. Now, I do a lot of gaming, you know. I'm a bit of a gamer. I gotta be honest with you. I love me some video games. I love gaming. The Game Awards has just happened. Now, I played through the entire, well, not the entire game. I didn't 100% it on camera, or 100% it at all yet. I'm gonna do that though. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 was nominated for 7 awards at the Game Awards and lost all of them, right? Now, a lot of people are kind of outraged that it didn't win Game of the Year. I will say I didn't play Baldur's Gate 3, but I mean, I can, from what I've seen on Baldur's Gate 3 and like the reviews and stuff, it kind of, you know, fine, you know? Maybe not Game of the Year. It was nominated for 7 different fucking categories, okay? Now, let's see what people are talking about on Twitter, right? What the outrage is. Now, this is the first thing. Spider-Man deserved Game of the Year. The startup screen on Spider-Man 2. Now, I don't know what this fool was trying to play the game on, because I did not once. I don't know if he was trying to play on like a fucking PS3, but this never fucking happened to me. I remember I recorded my fucking, I streamed the game the day after it came, or like the day it came out. It was the day after, because it came out like at night, I guess, the night before. Then I played it that next day and streamed it. Bro, this did not happen. Not even day one did this bug happen. I don't know what the fuck you did. I don't know what you're playing on, dude. I don't know. I think you might have tried playing on like a fucking N64 or something, but this did not happen to me. I guess you just got unlucky or some shit, because this is a very rare thing. So I don't like this criticism of the game, because this really didn't happen. I think your PS5's fucked up, honestly. Next little I pull all my outrage from Twitter because that's just like, I mean, Twitter's just the best, isn't it? Now this was actually a really good point that I saw someone say, about the game. They said, now, I will say this is valid. Baldur's Gate 3 winning Game of the Year over this is crazy. The Sandman, the boss fights were fucking awesome. Especially the Sandman one. I hate how early in the game the Sandman one was, because I think that was probably the best and like the coolest boss fight. And it was just like, I don't know. The Venom fight was fucking sick, but like I think the Sandman one was probably the best, and it's honestly, I think it went too fast in the game. I think it was too early in the game that they pulled that one out. I guess it was a good way to hook people on the game, but I feel like it should have gotten better throughout the game. But this tweet says, you cannot fuck Venom in Spider-Man 2. You can fuck the Mind Flare in Baldur's Gate 3. I rest my case. Now, that's a very good point. For anybody that doesn't understand what they're talking about, let me pull up this is what they're talking about when they say the Mind Flare in Baldur's Gate 3. They're talking about this character. I guess I'm a little bit in the way. I'll take myself off screen for a sec. But they're talking about this character right here. Yes, in Baldur's Gate 3, I think you can like hook up with like fucking any character. And this is one of them. And a lot of people fucking hooked up with, look at the shit. I gotta like really, I'm pretty zoomed out. I cropped my camera out a little bit on OBS, but fuck, how did I have it? Something like this, that works. But yeah, people were talking about fucking this character, which is a very valid point. I gotta say, it's a very good point. You couldn't fuck Venom, Spider-Man 2. Do I think fucking Venom or being able to have sex with Venom would have made the game better? Yeah, I'll be honest. It probably would have made the game better. It would have made it more interesting. There were some horrible takes. There were some horrible takes I saw. This was probably one of the worst. This one, they were kind of preying on Spider-Man's downfall. They replied to discussing film Spider-Man 2 won 0 Game Awards at the Game Awards. It was nominated for 7. And this little fucking waifu here, I guess, said, you love to see it. Like, being honest here, Spider-Man 2 didn't really do anything different from the first game. Completely incorrect. It's no surprise it didn't win any awards. And with how much they're desperate to sideline Peter, good, fuck them. I don't know what they meant by sidelining Peter. I guess at the end of the game, Peter says he's taking a break from Spider-Maning, but I think that's just I think they only did that so that they could, the next Spider-Man game is going to be a Miles Morales 2 game. Or it's going to be Miles Morales 2. It's going to be, I don't know why I'm holding duct tape now, but just something to fidget with, I guess. But I don't think this person played the game, because that is a fucking terrible take. There was so much difference. They improved like so much shit from like the first game, or like the first 2 from Miles Morales as well. The boss fights were so much better. I don't know, there was more variation in enemies. There was like a lot of different enemies in the game, which was awesome. And which was like a thing that the first 2 games didn't do very well. There wasn't a lot of it was a lot of repeat enemies, or like it wasn't like enough there weren't enough different types of enemies in the game, which, you know, is kind of a more personal thing. Some people were probably fine with it or didn't care. But this game was so much better than the first. I don't know, this person's just a fucking idiot. And I don't know why they're complaining about they're desperate to sideline Peter. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to say there, but I mean, Spider-Man 2 was a great game, but fine. It wasn't Game of the Year, right? Give Baldur's Gate Game of the Year. I heard it was incredible, whatever, right? That's fine. Do that, right? But, oh, hold on. First. There was one really good take that I saw that did make some sense. It says, The biggest reason Spider-Man 2 lost Game of the Year was because it's a PS5 exclusive when not everybody got a PS5. Baldur's Gate 3 was on every single platform and had a wider global audience it could depend on. Spider-Man 2 was a phenomenal game, but was the vocal minority. He's completely correct about this, I think. I think this is a really good take. It's obviously it's a lot harder to get. I mean, he's right. He's right. It was only on PlayStation. Not everybody plays PlayStation. Like it makes sense that, you know, obviously it's not going to have as much of a global audience as, and while Spider-Man 2 was a great game and is very highly reviewed by the people that played it, there's more people that played Baldur's Gate 3 who would probably rate it higher than Spider-Man 2, so that makes a lot of sense. This is a very good take here. I do want to talk about, so we have, again, they were nominated for seven awards and did not win a single one, which I think is a fucking catastrophe, dude. Let's look at all the ones they were nominated for. So here we've got Game of the Year award, the Game Award for Best Action Adventure. The winner for that one was Legends of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which I didn't play, but I'll give it that, right? I will give it that. Yeah, I'll give it that. That makes sense. I heard that was a really fucking awesome game. If I have a Nintendo Switch, I just don't fucking play on it ever. I think it's like sitting over collecting dust, like it's on a shelf just collecting dust right now. It's plugged into my TV, but I don't think I've turned that thing on in forever. I don't even know if it'd start up because it's so fucking dusty in there. It might be. I gotta clean it out, and I should probably fucking play it more. But anyway, sure, right? Best action adventure game. Dude, I don't know. I really think Spider-Man 2 could have beat Legends of Zelda, but again, I didn't play it. I heard it was really good. I saw how creative people were getting with like the crafting different like vehicles and shit like that. That was really cool. Like fusing different things together and like building shit was really fucking awesome. So sure, I'll give it that. For best performance, Neil Newborn from Baldur's Gate 3. Sure, whatever. That one's like I can take it or leave it with that award. Best game direction, Alan Wake 2. I will say, who gives a fuck about Alan Wake 2? You know, I love like horror stuff, but who the fuck even played that shit, dude? Who gives a fuck about Alan Wake 2? Give me Spider-Man 2, bro. Give me Spider-Man 2. I feel like that should have won in that one. Best narrative, Alan Wake 2 won again. Again, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Alan Wake can suck my dick. Give Spider-Man 2 that award. So that's 2 I think they should have won. For innovation in accessibility, I have to go to the fucking website for this one. Forza Motorsport won this one. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. I'm going to be honest with that one. I don't think a PlayStation exclusive should have been nominated. Same with Forza, though. Forza is only on Xbox and PC. I think games that were on every platform should be the only ones nominated for it, because if the whole award is about making games more accessible, then what the fuck are we doing here? Nominating or winning a nominating or giving the win to a game that's only on 1 or 2 platforms. I think that one's a little fucking stupid. You know, that's just my take on that. And oh wait, hold on. There was one more. There was one more. Best game for best audio design. Hi-Fi Rush. I don't know what Hi-Fi Rush is, but I honestly don't know. I think nomination wise, I think you can probably take best audio design. I think you could probably take it out of best audio design too. There wasn't really anything. I don't think there was anything special about the audio design in fucking in Spider-Man 2. I'll be honest, I just don't think there was. I think, Hi-Fi Rush, Hi-Fi, I'm pretty sure that has to do with audio, so that makes sense that it would have won that. But so I don't think it should have been nominated for this one or the accessibility one. So I think it should have been nominated for only 5 things, and I think it should have won 2 of those. That's my take on that in the Game Awards. Now, there is one more thing that I think got gypped a little bit that definitely should have won an award, and that was Fortnite. Let me pull up Game Award. So it was one of the categories was Best Ongoing Game Award, right? So it's like, I guess it's just games that like have held the hype for however many years, right? And so the nominations for this one were Apex Legends, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. And this is fucking crazy, right? Cyberpunk, it makes kind of sense that they were nominated because they just dropped DLCs and stuff. And those were pretty big and people really like the DLCs. But bro, I don't think you can beat what Fortnite did this year, dude. They had like they had such a big comeback this year with the OG map coming back and stuff. The player base on the game fucking skyrocketed. Like the concurrent players were so high. I remember the first time I hopped on OG Fortnite, I had to fucking sit in a queue. There was no event or anything going on. I had to sit in like a 10-minute queue to play on the old map because so many people were coming back to fucking play on it, dude. I genuinely don't think any of these games, I don't think really Apex Legends should have been nominated because they're kind of just, I don't know. Like a lot of people still play Apex. I am about to hop back on Apex because my buddy's been playing it and wants me to hop on with him and I'm so down. But I don't know. They're not really doing anything necessarily innovative that's keeping the game alive and maybe like increasing player base and stuff. I don't think any of these games, Genshin Impact, who gives a fuck about Genshin Impact, right? I don't, get the fuck out of here. Final Fantasy makes sense why it was nominated. I don't play Final Fantasy, but that's a game that just like, that's like kind of an old faithful when I look at video games and stuff. It's, again, yeah, it's an old faithful. It's fucking, they keep dropping them. They're popular every time. The game franchise is massive and it will stick. It's a game that sticks, has stuck, will continue to stick. It's fucking, it makes sense why it's here. I think Fortnite and what they've done to keep the game alive and the thing especially this year with bringing the OG map back, doing all that shit, it kind of launched itself into more people playing again, like playing this next season and stuff. I hadn't played the last 2 chapters of Fortnite because I didn't care. They brought back the OG map. That's fucking awesome. And now I'm playing the new season, right? I'm playing the chapter 5, right? It's just, I think Fortnite is so fucking good at keeping people around. And like, there were articles coming out back in the day about how addictive Fortnite is. And about like, if they're like, how parents should keep their kids like at a certain amount of time on Fortnite because it's such an addictive. There were like lawsuits filed against Epic Games, I remember, about people that were like, these parents suing the Epic Games because Fortnite was too addictive. And it was, I think, like, that's so crazy that it didn't fucking win. You had like, oh my God, dude. Like, I think it fucking just clears what any of these games have done this year. The DLCs I've heard for Cyberpunk are great. Again, I haven't played Cyberpunk. I heard they're fucking awesome, right? And that's great. I think it should have been nominated then. Don't think Genshin Impact should have been nominated or Apex. Final Fantasy Cyberpunk again made sense. Fortnite just fucking clears them, dude. Fortnite clears. I don't know, dude. I think Fortnite was the obvious pick for best ongoing game. I don't know who the fuck is. Are votes for Game Awards like public? Because I don't see how Fortnite fucking loses, genuinely. Logically, it makes no sense. But yeah, dudes, that's all I've got for you today. You know, I did a little bit of ranting today. We did a lot of ranting. I didn't do as much funny stuff other than like the George Santos stuff and then the intro with the guy taking the driving test 60 times because he's a fucking idiot. But yeah, dudes, thanks for tuning in. Again, go check out my video essay, my deep dive into a worship YouTube channel. I worked on it for 3 weeks. I know it doesn't sound like a lot there. Like there's a lot there when it's just like a YouTube worship channel, but there was a lot of shit that we got into. It's an hour 15 minutes long. So please go check that out. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you if you've made it this far. I love you so much. I love you more than people that didn't make it this far. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Be a homie, dude. Be good to your boy, you know? But yeah, dudes, I will catch you guys whenever I upload next. Peace out, everybody.